Hello, my name is Maria and I want to tell you a story today about the history of dolls. As some of you may know, I'm absolutely nuts, bonkers, fascinated by dolls, and especially by cloth dolls. So this is the first doll that I ever made. This is the first rag doll, and she is Maria doll. And she's dancing away there, doing a lovely thumb. And like me, she's just got absolutely loads of hair that goes everywhere. So she's got very lovely blue eyes there, and her lips probably just a bit too big. But that's my first ever rag doll. And ever since I started making these, I just can't stop. I'm just fascinated by them. The origins of them, the history. I like to teach people how to make dolls because it's just so therapeutic, so therapeutic. So this is my first doll. This is my latest doll. She's just simply called Wedding Doll, and she's absolutely super fab trendy. Look at the hairstyle there, and of course she's got love written there on her wedding. And this was my husband Simon's suggestion, give her mittens. So she's got really cool, do you remember those fingerless gloves from the 80s? I wore those, the ones that Madonna used to wear on those videos. And she's of course wearing point shoes, because that is clearly the only footwear to wear really if you're a wedding doll. So Charlie, if you're watching, that one's especially for you. And what I wanted to do today is read to you about the origins of a doll, okay? And this is a lovely book called Dolls. Okay, one of the first instances, what is a doll? One of the first instances of the use of the word doll is found in the Gentleman's Magazine of September 1751, when it replaces the earlier use of the words puppet or baby. Several dolls, ran the report, with different dresses made in St James's Street, have been sent to Chrysaria to show the manner of dressing at present in fashion among the English ladies. Dolls have had many uses in history, varying from images with alleged magical properties to be worshipped, charms against evil, or metaphysical instruments for working harm on enemies. In Japan, they have since ancient times been regarded as representing the spirits of venerable ancestors. And in the late 18th century, they were also travelling fashion exhibits. So before the days of supermodels, life-size dolls were made with the actual fashions of the day, and they would be travelled around the courts of Europe. Can you imagine how cool that would have been? These dolls were not toys in any sense, so they're essentially mannequins. It seems that nearly all examples of doll-like figures, which may have survived from before the 19th century, were in fact fetishes or religious objects. Dolls' houses, which among the well-to-do were used to teach young girls how to run the households they would require on marriage. They were known as baby houses. They were not playthings until the 19th century. Now, on Friday, I actually went to the Museum of Childhood in London, and it was absolutely amazing, amazing. If you're interested in any of this, which I would have thought so if you're watching this video, you've got to go. It's in Bethnal Green, free of charge, the biggest collection of dolls in England, in the UK, and the dolls' houses are spectacular. You have to go. So gradually dolls became accepted as playthings. To many very young children today, a doll or a friendly looking toy with a head, arms and legs is regarded not so much as a child's child, but as a reassuring companion. I really love that, because I really love going out for a walk, and whenever I see little children walking along, they've always got their little animal or their doll with them, and it seems as though these icons have got more of a significance, I believe, than just a toy. They're a real source of comfort. As the child grows, he or she may need a charge of some kind, and it is then that the doll requiring to be dressed, undressed and rendered comes into its own. Anyone who has read Anne Fine's contemporary story, The Flower Babies, will see vividly that boys and girls alike can benefit from playing with dolls. This book deals with the manufacture of dolls which have been mainly used for children, though some, such as peddler dolls, fashion dolls, automata and crash dolls, were used for adults as well as the modern playthings, which will be the antiques of tomorrow. The modestly priced folk dolls of today, which are not only fascinating but also well within the means of any collector, have also been included. Dolls appeal to the child in us all, and their charm is universal. And look at that gorgeous picture there. That's a doll from the 1700s. That's a wooden doll. And right next to us here, where I live, is the Hove Museum. And upstairs in the Hove Museum, again, that's free of charge, they've got the most amazing 1700s wooden doll, and she's got eyes that seem to follow you all around. It's really cool. So I really hope that you enjoyed my What is a Doll and doll introduction. I'm going to be making loads of these videos, so tune in. And if you're interested in making dolls, or anything to do with me and doll making, go to mariasdollschool.co.uk. Thanks, bye for now.